first time home in 6 months.
Oh, try me. Hang on a second. Don't go yet. I want to make sure I got this set up. I want to be fiddling with it. Okay. So, that's recorded. Alright, so it's recording. Okay, good. Alright. We can go whenever you're ready.
You ready?
Mm-hmm.
You ready?
Ready when you are.
Do you have a radio?
Yep.
Houston traffic call error 46 Hotel is departing on 29 left, glider and tow.
Hold the nose up a little bit. There you just a little. There you go. Just hold it right here. You got it. Now come up with it. There you go. Come up a little bit. Put his wheels there on the horizon, right on the lake. if you make 5,000 MSL or AGL, but we can get off if you want to get off. We're not climbing very fast, so.
Would it be a good time to get off now?
Okay.
Then would it be?
What's that?
Would it be a good time?
Sure. Sure.
Okay.
There you go.
There weren't a lot of things.
Alright. Well, we had some ridge lift, some weak ridge lift when we were coming up here. Slow it down. Oh, we're in some wicked sync, aren't we? That's why you're flying fast. Okay. There we go. We're going to bring it back down now.
What do you think?
Well, let's turn parallel to the ridge here to our left. A little bit behind it, because if there is any ridge left, that's what we're expect to find it. Let's do it. Let's shallow it up here. Level out. And go more to your right. More to your right. Choke plane is passing under us, behind us. Okay. Speed it up a little bit here and some sinking air. A little bit more to the right. Okay, that's good. And now let's follow the ridge here. Slow down. Mild ridge, not much, but better than going down. There goes the choke plane. It's just sinking here. Alright, let's turn around and follow the ridge going back up the other way. See if we can pick up some ridge lift somewhere. We're not going to find any thermals, I don't believe.
Is it just too cold in the
Let's
season?
speed it up here. We're in some sinking air, so.
Is it just too cold in the season?
Well, it's too hazy. Okay, slow it down a little bit. That's ready to sink. Bring it back to 50. A little bit more to the right. See how it's blowing us into the ridge? We want to crab into the wind a little bit. There you go. It's blowing very hard though. Gosh, there's that sink again. Let's speed it up. Oh, we're going to have nothing but sink.
Do you want to try?
Well, let me see what I can find here. Once you take it here, we're not in sinking air. Why don't you go ahead and take the controls, and now
We're in a lot of things.
Oh boy. Alright. Well, let's turn away from the ridge then. Head out over the valley. Get away from this. I'm sure what it is just sinking down the ridge, so. Go ahead and level it out. Okay, we're out of the sink. We can go ahead and bring it back to 50.
This is rough. We're just
Turn more to the left. Get away from the ridge. That's what's happening. The air is coming down that ridge. Okay, level out. Good. We're not in sync anymore, so let's slow it down. Alright, let's try the elementary school over there. See if maybe if there's any thermals, that might be a place we can find them. Now we're back in the sync again.
Have you had good thermals lately?
What's that?
Have you had good thermals lately?
Mediocre at best. The best we've had lately is we've had some pretty good ridge, and the shear line's been working pretty good for us. Yeah, that's a little bit of bumping going on there. That's not a bad sign. Look at that.
Want to turn into it?
No, it's not going up, but at least it's bumping.
What else did you need to be in the pattern? Are we still 1,000?
When we're at 2,500, we have to be at the IP, so we got about 750 feet.
That's short flight. Maybe we can just have a go. That's something on that spot.
Nothing, boy.
Is that just like a sinking thermal? Do you have suggestions? Anything?
Well, let's try the water tank over there, give it a shot. But right now, it's sink everywhere. Wow. Well, let's light parallel to ground here, see if maybe we can find something there. This rate, we're not going to get much further than the IP before we have to land. Look at that. There, okay, we're through the sink, though. That's good. So it's just everywhere we look. It tells me it's got to be going up someplace.
Fishing there. There's like this something. I don't know.
Okay, well, why don't we start our pre-landing check, so in case we hit more sink, at least we're ready to land.
So traffic. The tow plane's taking off.
Ready, yeah.
Runway 11 right, gear down, spoilers. We're gonna slip it, so we'll worry about those because I'll go fast.
Traffic, caller 46 Hotel is departing 29 left.
Okay, well, we're at an altitude, so let's head on in. Slow us down, about 60. Our traffic flagger at 850 on right 45. We're landing runway 11 right, like else we're going to have the departing for flag flagger inside. Slow it down to about 60, Jack. Sure, we can start the slip when you do the turn. Ease out of the slip. Ease it out. Ease it out. Ease out of the slip. Just like that. Let's get her down. That's very nice, Jacqueline. Nice job. Let's keep it out of the soft stuff because it gets hard to fall. Awesome job. That was really nice. How long's it been since you've flown a glider?
6 months.
Jeez, that was really good. Nice job.